Do you have a good relationship with your dreams? The dreams that you have at night, those dreams, your sleeping dreams. Do you wake up in the morning and go, oh, I know I had a dream or whatever, I'm busy, I forget about it? Or do you stop? Do you take the time to engage with the dream, to try to remember what the dream was, and to maybe, what I suggest, write about it? So if you engage with your dreams, there's so much information that you can get. It's your subconscious. You know that. It's your unconscious speaking to you in metaphor, the language of writers, right? And if you take the time to write about them, first of all, more of the details will come to you the more that you write about them. If you get up and even just take a few notes until you can get back to them and write more fully later. If if you have to get up and work right away or whatever. But the more you pay attention to the dream, the more you're going to remember, and the more you're going to start seeing patterns between a series of dreams, a period of time in your life. You're going to start to see patterns. It's fascinating. And I'm talking about this today partly because I haven't done it for a while. I'll make a little note. I'm kind of not paying really good attention myself, and then you don't remember them. If you don't pay attention to them, your conscious mind, it doesn't get thrown up into the front of your conscious mind, and you don't get the fabulous information. So I want to encourage you, if you think, well, I just don't remember them. If you lie for a moment, either in the middle of the night when you wake up, have something next to you to write on, or your phone, whatever you use, and just get the feeling. It's like, wow, I feel creepy. Something was icky. And if you can sit with the feeling for a minute, half a minute, some details will come. And that's where you start, write those details. And then the more you write, the more details will come. And the more your unconscious, subconscious mind knows that you're paying attention, then the next time when you do this exercise, you're going to remember more details. You will. And it's fascinating because you'll start to see patterns emerging. And stories may come out of it. Absolutely, stories may come out of it. I had a story once that was centered around a dream. It wasn't about the dream, but there was a setting in the dream, just this weird kind of broken down old building, but it had new furniture in it. Anyway, it was a house dream, and some psychologists will tell you that rooms in a house are rooms in you. And so it was a fascinating dream. I haven't forgotten it. And a little piece of that found its way into a story. So that's one way to use them, just as a way of exploring yourself and your creative mind and your metaphor, but also as a way of letting your dream solve some of your writing problems, life problems too, but I'm talking about writing problems right now. And so, for example, I think I've mentioned this before because I really like to do this, is if you're having a problem with, or maybe not a problem, but you're writing a character, you don't quite know what her motivation is or what she would do in this situation, or if you're writing anything and you're just stuck. I've done this when I just didn't know how to construct, how to organize information in an essay, a personal essay. And if you ask before you go to sleep, you very often will get the answer. I think I spoke about this before, talking about naps. So you may get it in a short nap, it may come. But try it before you go to sleep too. Just ask a question about your story or about your any creative thing that you're working on, and see if your subconscious can't offer up the answers. And you may not get the answers right away, but you will if you keep asking. It'll break through because you're so smart back there in that unconscious. There's so much fabulous information, and we just have to respect that part of ourselves, respect our dreams, and start to learn how to access that information. So I hope you'll give that a try and maybe come back and below leave a comment about how it worked for you. I am Pam Sorellis of Winged Horse Writing Studio. If you want to learn more about me, you can check out my website at wingedhorsewritingstudio.com. And until then, happy writing.